crazy what stress will do. Suki, do you want to take a walk? All right, let's go. Suki. This pumpkin is the current state of my mental health. It's chilly. Anyway, it's Saturday. The plan for today is to, I guess, see what's going on Main Street and check out some jack-o'-lanterns and stuff like that. And then our besties are having a little mini Halloween party. By mini, I think it's pretty much just us, which is fine. So we have to get into costumes. Yesterday was a very difficult day. I am no longer allowed to talk about it. For those who did not see somebody struggling and instead saw somebody who needed to be punished, thank you. Genuinely, I definitely needed the push. But yeah, so here's to a wonderful Saturday. Still good even 3 days later. Last night we watched a movie called Barbarian, and it's supposed to be a horror movie. It's supposed to be very scary, and if you don't know me, when I was younger, I had been sexually assaulted. But I've been sexually assaulted, verbally assaulted, all of those things, as is the nature of being a woman. But anyway, it was a very traumatic experience. I told nobody about it. I never went to get help or anything like that. And I thought about that when I was reflecting on the movie. And for anybody who thinks that getting therapy is shameful, or saying that you have a therapist is shameful, I think those people need to take a more introspective look within themselves, because mental health is a serious issue. And I think having a therapist should be like going to the gym. You know, you work out your body and your mind, because you're not fully healthy unless both are working beautifully together. So if you feel shame about seeking help or therapy, or other people admitting to seeking help or therapy, then I think maybe that's an introspective thought. I think that's something you should examine more, because there is no shame in therapy or admitting to having therapy at all. But what I'm trying to say is the movie was, I don't want to ruin it for anybody who hasn't seen Barbarian, but there are spoilers ahead. But I watched it, and it is very jump scary. It is not a lot of gore, but it is a very interesting, fascinating movie. And what it's basically about is this Airbnb house that is in Detroit, in a very a very bad neighborhood. And by bad, I mean literally all the houses around this one house are dilapidated, falling apart, literally just horror movie kind of stuff. And you're led to believe a few different things in the beginning. You know, is this guy who happened to rent the Airbnb at the same time she's renting the Airbnb, is he a bad guy? Should we be worried about her? Stuff like that. And which is interesting, but like my instinct was he genuinely seems like he's trying to help this person and this woman, and he doesn't want to hurt her. And, you know, of course and I get the position she's in, because there are no hotels to go to, because there's like some kind of convention or something. Anyway, so everyone is led to believe that this guy is the bad guy, the monster, the barbarian in this movie. And what it ends up being, spoilers, is that there is a monster, a creature actually, that lives under the house. And so we get some flashbacks, and we get to understand who actually owns the Airbnb, which is this disgraced movie star, because a woman charged him or is accusing him of raping her. And so he has nowhere else to go except for this one last of his properties, because he has no money, because he wasn't good with his money. And so he goes to this one random house that was supposed to be, you know, an income property, and it's in this, it's the house with the monster in it. And anyway, it kind of flashes back to who originally owned this house. And it was this old man, well, he's old now, but it was an older gentleman who would steal women from the side of the road, from their homes, if he saw that they were alone, they didn't have a partner, just women that were easily targeted. Hundreds of women. He would rape them, torture them, force them to have babies, and then rape and torture the babies, and rape and torture the babies. And then that's how this creature came to exist, because it ended up being like this incest baby monster. And the only thing that this creature knows and wants to do is to take whoever is in this house and take care of them as if they were the baby. But obviously she is horrific. Like she's this creature is a creature. It's not, I don't even know if you could call it human anymore. I mean, it literally breaks through walls and murders. Like, it is insane. It falls off of things and like is perfectly fine. I mean, the things that happen to this creature to kill it are crazy. And yet it still keeps getting back up. And what I thought was interesting is we only see this creature actually only kill men, except for the man that created her, or it was a her. And I thought that was interesting, because to me, I feel like, you know, the movie's trying to say, or the movie is like, at first you're trying to think this creature is like the barbarian, right? The monster. And what I'm realizing is that it wasn't, the creature is the product of the barbarian, who was this man who created it. And what I think the movie is really about, which I thought was so interesting, fascinating, was about all the silenced women who experienced trauma or any of these things, and how people just ignore it. Or even, because even the, oh gosh, I hate ruining it for you, but it's just such a fascinating movie. Like, so there's a point where the young woman escapes, and she's begging, she gets to police officers and she's begging them to help her, to help, you know, get into the house and stop this thing and all these other things. And they blow her off. They have more important things to do than to help. They call her a crackhead. They say that she's crazy. They say they don't even they go to the house and that's as far as they go. Like just, you're crazy. We're not entertaining this anymore. We have shit to do kind of thing. We have real things that we need to deal with. And I think the commentary is, the real thing is this creature that is created by people who the creature's created by the people who don't get help, right? Or the people who can't get help and then they're left to their own devices. And the creature is kind of like a representation of our own inner struggle. And because the creature only kills men. Like I said, the only time we see the creature kill is when it's men. It destroys men. And like literally limb from limb destroys them, except for the one man that created it, like made it exist in the first place. And I thought that was so interesting. And I just think it's a very interesting movie because it's great because there's a lot of jump scares. The creature itself is terrifying. And it's just, it's a great, fun, scary movie. But if you think about it, like, it's fun to watch it with friends because you're kind of like, you know, the jump scares are fun and that's always a fun thing to experience. But if you watch it by yourself, don't because it is a very, it's a lot deeper because the story itself is very simple. It's a very simple story. Very simple characters, not a lot of characters. And because of that, you can easily understand and see where the symbolism and what the movie is actually trying to say. Anyway, I thought that was really interesting. And yeah, I'm trying to consume something. So this is my matcha from like 3 days ago, and it's still good. So I'm trying. But yeah, I haven't actually been able to eat for a few days. So not a great way to lose weight, a very effective way, but not a great way. I do not feel well physically either now, but I'm working on that. I am trying to at least drink lots of water, but it's hard because I just want to go to bed. Yeah, so I'm trying. Anyway, hopefully today will be fun and I will bring you along. So cheers. We're gonna try a spooky Halloween makeup. It's very sexy, but still very spooky at the same time. So you can wear it glammed up or you could wear it like with a t-shirt and jeans. It still looks spooky and fun. So I hope you're ready. So easy, right? Just kidding. I have a Dyson video coming up showing you how I use it to get this. But yeah, so now I'm just going to change. Let's see. Okay, bippity boppity boo. Yeah. It's a little dramatic, I know, but it's still pretty. Should I do like, I don't know, contact lenses? Make it a little more dramatic? Maybe. Let me see. What do you think? What do we think? One with, obviously, and without. I don't know. I think without. I don't know if it adds much. Maybe it was white or something, which I do have, but I think we're gonna keep it simple. I mean, as simple as this already is. Yeah, Suki, what do you think? Did you see him? Oh my.
Hi. How are you?
Oh my.
Nice. So you ready for some partying tonight?
Oh.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, quite.
Look at you.
Very cool, right?
Very cool.
Look at these shoes.
Yeah, man.
Cutting a rug.
I might have to go wide for this. Hold on. You okay, Frankie?
Fire back. It's very hot. I don't know if I like it. It's very hot.
You get hot easily.
Very hot.
Yeah.
I don't like it when it's very hot.
I
It's
see.
cold.
You okay, Frankie?
Oh, how does it work?
Such childlike wonder.
Oh man, this is where we should take the picture.
Yeah.
We're in a circle.
This is step away.
From scared of unicorns to nothing.
Fine with Frankenstein.
Nope.
Look at this man. Good lord. Oh my. I know I have to take these off. Lockwood said You're scaring Maddie. It's okay.
Hi, Maddie.
What do you think, Nora? Scary? Yes. What gave it away?
What is your costume?
Lola.
Very nice. Hey now.
Oh, she is so scared of you. Uncle Sean. It's okay, Uncle Sean. He's okay. Lockwood said no.
No. You just got those?
Thanks for this.
Hi.
You're gonna keep them wear them
All
all the time.
the time. Yeah.
Only here.
Only here.
You're sitting there shooting the shit with buddies
Yeah,
and
it's
stuff.
a wrinkle.
But like, the game is so luck based. If it's not going your way in the beginning of the match,
Right,
there's
here
a
you
good
go.
chance it's not going
So
to
you
turn
can put
around.
it on
And like,
You're
there.
not having
I
fun.
play on a
This is
website called
for your
Neutragena.
hands and your mouth.
So on there, you're playing with live people, but they're all strangers, and there's new.
It was like,
Like
we lost so quickly.
There's makeup.
We played again that same.
Get away! Get
All
away!
right. I think we got to. Like,
Get away!
I think we
Lockwood,
understand
do
what we did wrong. Let's not do that.
Do you like that cupcake, Sean?
It's about like it's about organizing the round table. It's from Santiago.
He's pretty
No,
cute.
it's cool. So it's like it's a go.
That would cover
He's so friendly.
Oh, it's funny. So young.
There you go.
Some eyes wide shut.
They like that.
Eyes wide shut.
Mine
Yeah, I
folds,
remember watching
get
it.
crazy.
Well, thank you for spending time with me today. It's been a good day considering how long it's been since I've been able to enjoy myself. So, thank you for spending time with me today. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow. Until next time.